Hello friends, this is Michael Goldsman, and this brief recording is a short clearing that you can use anytime you feel some heavy energy around you, you feel like you've picked up some things, and you just want to be able to let it go. I'm going to ask the angels and masters that are gathering to work with us for this recording to correlate each listening of this recording to the specific circumstance you're in when you listen to it, as many times as you listen to it. I'm going to ask them to renew and reinvigorate the divine energy and clearing potential of this recording. I call forth now the angels, the archangels, and the ascended masters of the cosmic and planetary hierarchy, as well as the spiritual team of beautiful clearing beings from clearingconnect.com. I ask you, and assembled here with Archangel Michael, to surround and protect us, guide and direct us as we listen to this recording. And our intention today is to become as clear as possible. And I'm going to make a couple of invocations that are going to help to move the spiritual energy of clearing so that things that are stuck into your vibration can be just picked up, released, and removed. I invite you in this moment to just begin taking some deep, slow, and rhythmic breaths to help to be able to move any stagnant energy in your body. Inhaling and exhaling. And inhaling and exhaling. Continuing to breathe in that deep rhythmic fashion, moving your abdomen out as you inhale, contracting it as you exhale, loosening up any tension or congestion you have in your muscles, in your jaw, in your neck or head, as well as any congestion you may have in your thoughts and in your emotions right now. Be willing to express the intention, along with me in this moment, that we are here to clear blockages. We are here to clear stagnant and stuck energy, because we know in this moment that stagnant and stuck energy is at the root cause of us not being able to clearly discern our guidance, not being able to clearly see our path, the choices and the opportunities that are in front of us right now. Whatever reason we've come to this healing today, it's most likely that there's some condition in our body, mind, or spirit that we might call a problem. And Spirit's inviting us in this moment to express an intention of clearing. That we desire more than anything, even with the immediate solution of any challenge or problem that we have now, we desire more fully to be ourselves, to be in rapport and in harmony with spiritual, divine, angelic energy. We desire to be in rapport with our own higher self energy, so that we can easily manifest the solution to any challenging conditions. As we breathe in and breathe out, we ask the angels and masters to begin spinning the spiritual vortex, the spiritual whirlwind, the violet flame of Shambhala, the violet flame of transmutation, and the 8th planetary ray of higher transmutation. We ask you, Spirit, to begin spinning this spiritual energy through each of us, through our physical bodies right now, through our cell tissue, through the organelles of the cells, through the atomic structure, through the atomic elements of the atoms themselves, down to the quark particles, the Higgs boson particle, and before and beneath all of that. We ask you to spin this divine spiritual clearing and healing energy through the tissues of our body, through the organs of our body, through all of the cell tissue and even the physiological consciousness of the body. We ask you to spin this spiritual vortex and clearing energy through our subtle body, the beginnings of where our physical body enfold into the non-physical. This is at the level of the etheric body. So where our chakras are, our chakra petals, complexes, channels, connections through all levels and bodies, we ask this spiritual divine clearing frequency to spin through all of these aspects of our being now, to spin through the entire etheric body surrounding our physical body and interpenetrating the physical body, to spin through all of our 72,000 nadi pathways as have been told to us by the great seers of India. All of the subtle pathways of our being, spirit, we ask that this divine clearing energy would move through now, including the brain, including the neurons and synapses of the brain, helping to create greater harmony and integrity between the two hemispheres of our physical brain, the lobes, the frequencies of the lobes of the brain waves. We ask to clear and cleanse with the spiritual frequencies that are spinning now the subconscious mind as deeply as possible. The conscious mind of anything we're holding on to at a conscious level, including fear, worry, shame, and guilt. We ask to clear even the superconscious mind, upgrading that superconscious mind to the highest levels of spirit available to us right now, so that we can come into a higher realization of our oneness with all spirit, with all life now, the connection to solution consciousness. Continuing to breathe. Don't lose your breath, friends, in this process. Just continue to breathe. Let Spirit do the work for you. Spirit, we ask you to begin clearing and cleansing all of our templates and energetic boundaries, bringing the spiritual vortex frequencies through our astral body now, through our emotional body, through our mental body, through our mind grid level, through our DNA levels, through our Akashic record levels, and through our core soul levels. We ask you to spin the spiritual vortex and whirlwind energy through all of our spiritual levels right now, including our high selves, including our spiritual teams and committees, our guides, our angels, every aspect of consciousness that is affecting us right now, and any current situations that we are having as challenges now. Let's just breathe, friends. Spirit Masters, clear anything and everything that is not serving the highest purpose, highest and best good, highest clearing potential for each of us right now. Completely cleansing, clearing, removing, releasing any lower vibrational energies that are not serving the highest divine purpose in our lives now. Cleansing old emotions. Cleansing energies that have been sent to us consciously or unconsciously by others, but that we do not need to be holding on to anymore. We ask Archangel Michael to cut away all of these psychic cords and ties now, to release and remove any old energies that have been sent in our direction, and any energies that we no longer need to be carrying. Feel in this moment, friends, that this divine spiritual current that is swirling and moving all around you right now, that this divine current is entering into the consciousness of what you call the problem or challenge you may be having right now. Whatever problem or challenge that may be, just bring it to mind for a moment and allow the thought form of that challenge to be swept up in the spiritual whirlwind frequencies that are spinning. Picture the thought form around you as you bring it to mind, and picture it getting swept up and brushed aside with the spiritual frequencies that are clearing everything that is obstructing us out of the way. Spirit, we ask you to pull out from us all, individually and collectively now, any spiritual energies, entities, extra souls, discarnates, spiritual debris, emotional debris of any kind, old thought forms, vows, curses, hexes, and programs that are not needed for our highest and best good now, clearing core cause, root, and effect, and allowing us to become saturated with a 300% increase in the divine, substantial frequencies of love, light, wisdom, and healing. We ask from the heart of Mother, Father, Source now, and from the consciousness of the angels, to bring forth this infusion of love, light, wisdom, and healing into each of our cells, our bodies, each of the levels of our minds now, reprogramming and repatterning everything to be in alignment with high-level divine consciousness. Let's breathe for a moment, friends, and allow that beautiful, sweet divine nectar to just pour down through our crown chakras into each of our bodies, each of our levels, helping us to remember, literally remember, our oneness with Spirit. In the presence of Spirit, problems aren't solved, but problems dissolve, because the consciousness that we held the problem at is seen to be just illusory, it's seen to be fictional. And the greater consciousness that's always present, that's always healing, that's always meeting our needs, is that divine consciousness, that divine presence that's always here. And through this clearing process, through this special blessing process with these divine frequencies, we are experiencing a shift in consciousness, a shift in awareness right now, away from problem consciousness and into oneness, into remembrance, into healing, into clearing, releasing all that doesn't serve. Let's just breathe a few more times. Letting go and letting God. One last inhale and exhale here, letting go of anything that doesn't serve. Now begin to come back into your bodies. Now begin to center yourself in the lower dantian area. This is the little energy point right beneath your navel, and you may want to put your fingertips or even the palms of your hands right over this area of the lower abdomen, right below the navel. Just placing a little bit of light energy in this area. It's going to help you to become more centered, more powerful, more grounded here and now. Now allow yourself to become open as we conclude this meditation. Allow yourself to become open and susceptible to divine, perfect, right spiritual ideas. Divine inspirations are coming to you now that are teaching you what action steps to take to move forward in your life from this place. It might just be a small step, but just be open and allowing in this moment to hear the voice of the divine. Did you catch an insight? It happens that fast. There's a knowing that's popping up within you of what to do at this point. What small action step to take to ground this divine clearing into your body, into your mind, into your spirit, so that you can see the results in your physical, earthly experience. I ask you to commit to taking that action now. Do it today. We want to offer our gratitude to all of the angels, masters, the beings of light who have helped us today. We ask you to now begin to stop the clearing and blessing frequencies that are coming in now to bring this meditation to a conclusion. Seal our individual energy fields in, ground our energies, align our fields, align the connections between our energy bodies now. Align us with our high selves. Help us to ground. And Angels Masters, we ask you now to pull your energy fields back into the spiritual realms from which you emerged, leaving us clear, grounded, anchored back in our physical bodies. And so it is. Friends, this is Michael Goldsman from clearandconnect.com, and I appreciate you taking the time to use this clearing process. Peace and blessings to you. Bye-bye.